Hello, everyone. Welcome back. It's time for the semi-final now. Team Dhanmondi taking on Kings of Gazipur, and Team Dhanmondi have won the toss, and they're going to have a bat first. They won the first match of the day, batting, which was a quarterfinal against BSB. In that game, BSB won the toss and decided to bowl first, put Dhanmondi into bat, and Dhanmondi completely batted them out of the game, scoring over 100 runs. And Kings of Gazipur had a closer game against Home of Cricket, the one with 1 over to spare. So let's see who comes out on top and gets through to the big final. Sahel, me, and Air Johnny, the two openers. And they were the ones who got Team Dhanmondi off to a belligerent start in the first game. And they'll be hoping to repeat the dose. Sohail Sripur was the man who got rid of the dangerous Rokon in their quarterfinal game. And he'll be hoping to get rid of these two openers early on in the piece as well. Run scoring has gotten tougher and tougher as the day has gone on. So the opening couple of overs, the power play overs, will be very, very important for both the sides. Team Dhanmondi will be looking to get off to another flyer. Remember, in the quarterfinal game, they scored 30 runs in their first 2 overs. On the other hand, Kings of Gazipur would be hoping to keep things tight and remove these two from the equation. Johnny keeps on swinging. That's how he played in the first game as well. That's his role. That's what he really needs to do in a 10 over a side game now. This is 10 overs a side now for semi-final and final. The quarterfinals, of course, were played with 8 overs a side. Johnny hit 4 sixes in his quarterfinal innings, while Sohail Mia was dependent on boundaries. Very good start this from Sohail Sripur. So the power play for this game has been extended by an over since it's a 10 over game now. The power play is going to be for 3 overs. So those 3 overs will be of extreme importance for both sides. There is the first lofted shot from Johnny, but no timing on it. Suleiman doing the fielding, who played a lovely hand in the run chase against Home of Cricket. It's a brilliant over from Sohail Sripur, a phenomenal first over. Just 4 runs came from that over against these two belligerent batters. Sohail Sripur is in the mood today. He means business. He wants to lead his side through to the final. First over done for without loss. Catch put down there. Engineer Z almost struck in his very first ball. That could prove to be costly. That was Abdurrahman Johnny. Man of the match from the quarterfinal gets put down early on in the piece. It's getting harder and harder to score runs there on this track. Pitch is slowing down as the games are being played. That's a magnificent shot from Sahel Mia. That's the first boundary of the semifinal. Cracks it over Cover's head, and he opens the boundary count for his side. Dabs that one away for a single. Brilliant yoke there from Engineer Zia, allowing nothing to Johnny. 3 from 5 for Abdurrahman Johnny. Second over now in progress. Johnny tries to go downtown, picks out the fielder. Chance for a run out, though. Johnny's back in. Frustrations building up here for AR Johnny. He's the muscle of this batting line along with Sahel Mia. And they really need to make use of the power play. Otherwise, it's going to get harder. This time Johnny goes big, and here we go. The 6th inning has begun from the bat of AR Johnny. A very expensive over, that one from Engineer Zia. Boundary on the 6th on that. And of course, there was a drop catch as well. Johnny should have been out for his ball. And now he's going to probably make the Kings of Gazipur pay for that mistake. 2 overs done. Team Dhanmondi move on to 16 without loss. 12 runs came from that Engineer Zia over. This is why fielding is such an important aspect of any game. If that catch would have been taken, it would have been a huge blow. Also, that would have meant that Johnny is out of here. Instead, he survives and has started hitting sixes. Final over of the power play. Now a very, very important over, this one. Sohail Sripur has been magnificent this far. He's magnificent in the quarterfinal as well. He's kept the batters quiet. Has only gone for 4 runs in 7 balls. His figures keep on improving. This is such an important spell here for Sohail Sripur. Remember, it's a 10-over game now, so one bowler can bowl up to 3. The previous games, 2 was the highest. Three in a row. This is magnificent from Sohail Sripur. 3 dots in a row. Four dots in a row. This is sensational from Sohail Sripur. And Sahel Mia, who was hitting boundaries for fun in the quarterfinal, cannot put bat on ball properly in this one. There's the class of Sripur here. It's just being a bit too good. Sohail Sripur to Sahel Mia. 5 in a row. This is magnificent. That to inside the power play. This is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. 16 without loss after 2.5. Sahal Mia has eaten a 5-dot ball. He really needs to do something now. Probably trying to charge him and hit him downtown. Or trying to take him over the offside. It shuffled and is gone! He is gone! Taken on the rebound by Mr. 75. It's a wicket maiden. Mbappe with the grab there. He's overjoyed. And Sohail Sripur with a phenomenal over in the semi-final. Shot and one is cracked away very nicely by Salvia. Unfortunately, picks out the field and Mbappe takes the catch, and it's an incredible over from Sohail Sripur. Power play is done, 16 for 1. Team Dhanmondi after 3. Halim. HK Halim is now coming on to ball. And that's going big. Oh, what a shot. What a sixer there. What a shot. Halim, welcome to the bowling crease with the sixer. And Johnny is at it again. That's his second sixer. Hit 4 sixers in his knockoff. 37 from 15 in the quarters. He's a bludgeoner, is Johnny, and he was put down. That's gone up in the air. That has to be taken. And he has been put down again, this time by the keeper with the gloves on. It really has to be Johnny's day. Oh, what has the wicket keeper, the skipper as well, what has he done? Shakil got the gloves on. There was a skyer, had an eternity to think about it. And in the end, he has grasped it. Halim has been an unfortunate person today with the ball in hand. He had a catch put down in his first over in the quarters. And now the same happens in the semis. Cracks that one away, does the new man. And he kicks off with the boundary. Abdullah Shimul kicks things off with the boundary. Team Dhanmondi are on the charge here. Shots and wide outside the off stick, and Abdullah Shimul did not need a second invitation to crack that one away. He goes big. Oh my gosh, that sailed out of here. Oh, this over is shifting the momentum completely in favor of Dhanmondi. They lost a wicket in the previous over. It was a wicket maiden. Sahal Mia ate up a maiden, and also got himself dismissed in the previous over. It was very important for Dhanmondi to throw a counter punch, and Shimul is doing that. Slapped away through the offside. The fielder somehow manages to stop it. It's a single. Once again, that drop catch. A drop catch could really hurt you, and it's hurting you. Johnny has been put down twice. And he has been put down in this over as well by the skipper and the wicketkeeper, Shakil. Chance of a run out. 19 from that Halim over, an eventful over. Team Dhanmondi are on the charge again here. 4 overs done, 35 for 1.
ONESKY और गाजीपुर फाइनल हुई। ना ना ONESKY और ये धानमंडी के फाइनल कौन कौन गाजीपुर बैट्समैन जिया
Engineer Zia now into his second over. Gazipur are not really known as a batting heavy side, so it's very important, it's very imperative for them to keep this total down to gettable margin. We saw them struggling to chase down 69 in the quarterfinal as well, with that Farouk over, which went for 20. That swung away powerfully by Abdullah Shimol. He is just on a rampage here, this lad. 17 from 4. He's just come out with some extreme level intent. He just wants to bludgeon the bowling lineup. Goes big again. The fielders at business really needed to take that. It was a lovely attempt by Sulaiman. Came in, gave it his all. Unfortunately, the ball spilled out. It's a fine effort by Sulaiman. That was really important. Unfortunately, it has spilled out again. Nothing's working suddenly for Gazipur. There's the third catch there put down. It was a wonderful effort, though. That was definitely the toughest catch that they put down. It was a good effort to turn it into an opportunity, to be very honest. Wide now. We're playing in T10 format, so the batters are just coming out and swinging. There's no point in pushing and nudging in this format of the game. Just got to go big. If you get out, you get out. The next man comes in and just keeps on trying to do the same thing. Wide, Engineer Zia has definitely been shook by this onslaught. Remember, the third over was a wicket maiden produced by Sohail Sripur. The total was 16 after 3, 16 for 1 after 3. And after just 4.3, within the space of 9 balls, they piled on 27 runs. Third wide in a row. Boy, oh boy, this is just terrible at this point in time. Engineer Zia definitely has lost his radar. It's a procession of wides currently. Fourth wide in a row. It's a boundary of wides from Engineer Zia. Just cannot land one ball correctly. It's the pressure of a semi-final, pressure of the batters coming at you. "47 runs on the board. 31 runs have come from the last 9 legal deliveries. Finally, the precision of wides have stopped. The precision of wides has stopped. It's 4 wides in a row. Shimol tries to charge him, but hits it back to the bowler. Good delivery on that occasion from Engineer Zia. It's hit away powerfully and hit away for yet another boundary. Abdullah Shamal moves on to 22 from just 6 balls. 17 runs have come from this over. Oh, that's leakage here. In the previous over it was 19. Now it's 17. 36 runs have come from the past couple of overs. And Team Dhanmondi are bludgeoning away again. Right around the wicket, I guess, from the look of things. Topo is coming on to bowl. Tawfiqul Topo. Can he do something about this carnage? Abdullah Shamal has outscored here Johnny significantly here. Johnny's on 20 from 13. He's been put down twice. Shamal's on 22 from 8 with that dot. Trying to create a bit of an angle here, Topo, coming from round the wicket. Trying to keep the ball away from Shamal's hitting arc. He'll direct that one. Goes big, does Shamal, and clears the boundary comfortably. Another sixer. This guy's on a rampage here. 28 from just 10. There was a couple of dot balls from Topo, but that one was right in the slot. And that one went out of here. It's been a better over, comparatively. 8 runs have come from it this far. Topo will be hoping to just get out of this over without any further damage. It does so. 9 came from that over. Better over for Kings of Gazipur. But Team Dhanmondi are still on the charge. 61 for 1 after 6. Halim, who went for 19 in his first over, continues. Gets bludgeoned first ball. And it's the same old result. It was a wrong decision to give him another over straight away. Should have given him the chance to just recoup and recover. Brilliant shot. Team Dhanmondi are just too powerful here. Cracking shot from Johnny.